What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Les Alex here, and today got kind of a special episode, special video for you today. Les Alex, Full Count Media. Go check out fullcountmedia.com. Hobby content, articles, videos, all sorts of awesome stuff from a bunch of great content creators over at fullcountmedia.com. Go check that out. But today's video is a bit of a trip down memory lane. I got asked in a live video a couple of days ago to show off my top 10 cards in my personal collection, my PC. And I started thinking about it and trying to trim it down to 10 cards, but I couldn't. I got a fat stack of cards right here. Gonna try and tell you a little bit behind the cards, why I like them, little story behind each. I don't know, there might be 50 or so cards, so this video might run a little bit long, but hope you're having a great Monday. If you enjoy this content, make sure to smash that like button. And if you're new here and enjoy it, of course, hit that subscribe button. We are on the march to 3,000 subscribers. It's incredible that I'm saying that. Thank you so much for everybody who's been rocking with the channel. You see Barry Bonds right there on top. Let's just get into this video. I'm going to pull these off screen so you don't see any teasers, any spoilers. Let's just get into it. Number one. These aren't in any particular order. I have the ones that mean the most to me in the very back, but there's generally speaking no order. This is Barry Bonds Diamond Kings. Back in the day when Donruss was its own company and still had the rights to the names of the logos of the teams. So this card, as you can see, the camera is picking it up pretty well, actually. These were nice and thick cardstock, have a really cool, if you're familiar with Diamond Kings now, they're basically kind of the same. But Barry Bonds, I was not a Barry Bonds fan. I was not a Barry Bonds fan back in the day. In fact, I downright hated him. Growing up, you learn things, you change your perspective a little bit, you realize maybe that things weren't as they seemed maybe back in the day. And Barry Bonds, great hitter all around. I think Barry Bonds should be in the Hall of Fame. Comment in the comment section if you agree or disagree and why. We can definitely have that conversation. But he's just the best pure hitter maybe that's ever lived. Yes, obviously there were some allegations of him cheating, using steroids, PEDs, and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, he did a lot of his damage before he allegedly got on steroids. So I always enjoyed this card. I liked the image of it. Diamond Kings has always been one of my favorite sets. I just wish that Panini had rights to show off the logos, because it just seems awkward. So next up, we have a lot of Cardinals in this one too, by the way. This is Adam Wainwright rookie. This is a Fleer rookie card. Adam Wainwright, you guys know Adam Wainwright's one of the best pitchers the Cardinals have ever had. I think he just passed Bob Forsch for 4th all time in wins with his win yesterday against Chicago. So against the White Sox, so that's pretty cool to have a rookie card of his, even though it's just a Fleer, nothing crazy. This was a card that I kept pretty good care of these cards as a kid too. What year is this? 2006. So I was 16, guys. So to keep track of cards and keep good care of cards like this, pretty good accomplishment, I think. But Adam Wainwright, one of my favorite pitchers of all time, one of my favorite Cardinals of all time. Another favorite pitcher of mine. Here's a Topps Finest Carlos Martinez. This one obviously a little bit newer, 2013. Got some damage up here, but Carlos Martinez, I thought he was going to be the man. I thought he was going to be the next Adam Wainwright, basically. Obviously, he's had some injuries. Got moved to the bullpen, and now he's finally starting again. He got rocked in his first start. That seems like a long time ago this year, but, I still like Carlos Martinez. I wish he could show out a little bit more, but Carlos Martinez, man, rookie card, Topps Finest. Love that. Kind of looks like Prism. Here's a card. You're going to see this autograph. You're going to be like, what in the world? This is a Yadier Molina Bowman first. Yadier Molina card. That is an autograph. I don't think that is Yadier Molina's autograph. What I think happened to this particular card, me and my dad would sometimes, not always, but we get along some, as young men and their fathers do. Wouldn't always get along, but one way we always kind of found a way to get along was through sports cards and Cardinals baseball. So I think what he did was he bought some of these cards and autographed them to make me think that he these were autographs. If you see, there's Yadi's autograph right there, and that looks I don't even BRYC. I don't even know what that could even remotely look like, Yadi or Molina. I've got some other cards that are signed very similar to this, in various different names and stuff. So I definitely think my dad was just trying to make me think, not maliciously or anything, but trying to make me think that these were autographed by the players. I wish I had this, not autographed and not damaged, essentially. But this is always a card I will really always love, just because it reminds me of the good times of my dad. If you guys didn't know, my dad has passed away about 4 or 5 years ago at this point. So, but this is really cool card. Yadier Molina was his favorite player ever, and Yadi, he had a dog named Yadi too, so it was pretty cool, man. But yeah, I'll always enjoy that card. Next up, we got David Freese, Bowman Chrome first. Obviously, David Freese will be known forever as a Cardinals legend, hitting that Game 6 World Series. I will argue that is the best World Series game of all time. Of course, him hitting that walk-off home run and good old Joe Buck shouting, "We will see you tomorrow night," as a kind of tip of the cap to his old man from back in the day. But David Freese, Bowman Chrome first. I thought David Freese was the man, and this is in a Magic the Gathering sleeve, or size sleeve, so Pokemon sleeve. So, but yeah, David Freese. Next up, we have Alfonso Soriano die cut. Who to watch? I thought Alfonso Soriano was going to be the dude. This was one of the first cards I'd ever really had that was die cut, so I thought it was really fun. Guys, do some research on Alfonso Soriano, especially those who are younger. He was kind of the man. I think he had some 30-30 seasons, but at his peak, man, he was a great player. Kind of fell off there towards the end, but next up, we've got... I was a Manny Ramirez fan. This is a Manny Ramirez Upper Deck MVP jersey, game used. You see right there? I don't know what that is, but pretty cool. I liked Manny. He was a goofball, doing all sorts of shenanigans. Of course, the Red Sox would go on to beat my Cardinals in the World Series, not once but twice. So kind of I wasn't a huge fan of the Red Sox, but I was, and then they started kicking our butts, and I couldn't be a fan of theirs anymore. But when he went to LA, I remember the Dodgers played at Busch Stadium. Me and my buddy Evan were the only people in the stands chanting and clapping for Manny when he came up for the Dodgers. That was fun, but I was always a big fan of Manny. He's such a goofball. Unfortunate that he used PEDs. Next up, without Ozzie Smith, this is, obviously beat. This thing is beat to smithereens. 1986 Topps. Nothing crazy. Obviously very beat up. But Ozzie Smith was the man. He was the guy that got me into... without him, my grandma loved Ozzie Smith. And she was really the one who I would spend every single night, it seemed, watching Cardinals baseball with her. Ozzie, Willie McGee, Gary Gaetti was another guy that I really liked. But Ozzie Smith, this card, I'm sure I got it out of one of the complete sets from 1986 garage sailing with my grandma back in the day, as a real young kid, probably like 5, 6, 7 years old. But Ozzie Smith, the fact that he did the flips, he was such a great defensive player, the best defensive shortstop for my money. You can argue Omar Vizquel and even some other guys, but Ozzie Smith, man, was the dude. And without those memories, of me and my grandma in her basement watching Cardinals baseball when I was super young, I definitely would not be the Cardinals fan and the sports fan that I am today. So big fan. Eventually one day I do want to get a Ozzie Smith rookie card in the collection too. Next up, we've got a guy everybody knows. The kid, Ken Griffey Jr. This is his Fleer rookie card. I didn't know, but I kind of knew that this was kind of a sought-after card. It has been probably in this case for, I don't know, 23 years maybe, but I don't know, guys. Ken Griffey Jr., this card was highly sought after back in the day. Man, such memories. Just garage sale with my grandma. Next up, we have Carmelo Anthony, a little basketball action for you. Carmelo Anthony, obviously, he was in that same draft as LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh. They were all in that 2003 draft. Still has the price tag from when I bought it, or from rather when my dad or mom maybe, don't know, tough to say who bought this for me, but yeah, just been chilling. Good card. Obviously Carmelo Anthony hasn't won a ring yet, has an opportunity this season, but Carmelo Anthony. Next up, we got the Smith Bros, so Ozzie and Lonnie, autographed by Lonnie Smith. I think this autograph might be real, I don't know, but yeah, again, Ozzie Smith was the dude back in the day for me. One of my favorite players still to this day. This one, I remember getting this card, obviously absolutely beat up, but Harmon Killebrew just passed away, so very unfortunate. We lost a legend in that, but my dad got me some cards, and this was among them. Obviously, a legend, a Hall of Famer. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this a Gym Mint 10? Next up, we've got another patch card. This is Andrew Jones. I was a big fan of Andrew Jones. Didn't like the Braves, but I thought he was a very good player, and I always appreciate the stars, right? The guys that are doing it the right way. Piece of Americana Bazooka, authentic game-worn uniform. So Andrew Jones in this really weird case. Super thick. I don't know. Fun stuff, though. Next up, boom, Dontrell Willis and Jason Stokes. Dontrell Willis was a guy back in the day that, if you guys remember watching him, he was a beast, man. He dominated for 2 or 3 seasons and then just fell off the world. I believe he definitely won 1 World Series. Let me know. Fact check me. Did he win 2, though? But Dontrell Willis was the dude. Me and my buddy Evan, Torrey Hunter on the back, but Dontrell Willis, this guy, man, he was so good. Me and my buddy Evan would emulate pitching, wind-ups and batting stances all the time, and he was one of the more fun ones because he had such a crazy high leg kick, and it was just wild. Next up, another Manny Ramirez. This one, Red Sox. Let's see what year this is. 2006, numbered out of 2006, gold. I just always loved it. Didn't get too many of these gold cards, just cracking packs. You didn't get too many packs back in the day, so don't get many now. Moving on down the line, look at that warning track Manny Ramirez. So this is a Donruss Studio 2001, so this is before he was on the Red Sox. But yeah, I think my buddy Evan might have traded me this, and he ended up regretting it. This thing's beat up. It's got some damage right there, ripped, and it's busted up down here on the corners. But again, Manny Ramirez was one of my favorite players growing up. I remember me and Evan would trade back and forth back in the day, of course, as many did. Didn't really care too much about. I think I did a pretty good job with keeping up the condition. Let me know what you guys think, but for a kid, come on. There's a Colton Wong autographed. This is Top Supreme. I'm a big Colton Wong fan. He's one of my favorite players. Love the pose. I think this was like $5 at my local card shop, maybe 10, but Colton Wong, I'm a big fan. It's pretty easy to get autographed stuff from Cardinals here, obviously. So that's always been one of my favorites. I got that, I think, in 2017 or maybe 2018. But Colton Wong's one of my favorites. And then we got another Carlos Martinez. This one autographed. Again, guys, I'm not a huge autograph guy, but I like to get them of Cardinals every once in a while. This is Gypsy Queen autographed. Carlos Martinez, 2014. I'm a big fan of Carmo. I hope he can come back and have a good career. Okay, now we're getting into some of the guys that I've got maybe a little bit better stories on. So here we go. This one, highlight Real Makers Victory LeBron James rookie card. Of course, wearing his Irish high school jersey there. I remember this. Me and my mom were traveling, doing like a road trip or something fun just to get out of the house for the weekend or whatever, or the day maybe. We stopped in a gas station. It was a quick trip. I remember it was that same rookie year, 2003. So I was 13. And yeah, I wanted to try and get myself a LeBron James rookie card. And sure enough, I don't know how much these are going for. I wouldn't really want to sell it, but just because it does have such a good story behind it. But yeah, pretty cool one. Pretty cool. And that top corner is pretty busted up, but I think I did a pretty good job of keeping them intact. All right, so here's another one. This one is a LeBron James second year Bowman Chrome. So this is 2004, 2005. So 2004. This is not his rookie card, but it is in great shape. I was actually going through cards maybe 2 months ago, and I found this, and I couldn't believe it. LeBron James, probably my favorite athlete ever, next to like Albert Pujols. Him and LeBron definitely up there. But the fact that I found this was awesome. And yeah, guys, LeBron James second year card, really minty, and it wasn't stored really well at all. It's kind of like in a shoebox kind of scenario. All right, next up, we've got Jack Flaherty 2018 Bowman Chrome autographed, number 51 out of 150. This one, I think I bought it for like $40, I want to say. If you check the comps, I think they're starting to get up well into the $150 mark. Autograph though, so I'm not huge on autographs. If you guys have been rocking with the channel for a while, you guys know I'm not like a huge autograph guy, but this one, I'm a big fan of Jack Flaherty. I think he's going to be very, very good for the Cardinals for many years to come. He had such a great run last season, the second half. He had like no losses, and like his ERA was under 3 and stuff, maybe even under 2. I don't know, but fact check that as well. But Jack Flaherty, a beast. And with that, at the same time, I bought this one. This one is 88 out of 99 green. I do prefer this blue one because I like blue over green, but obviously this one, I bought this one, I think for 65, maybe 70. And I think this one's close to 200 now. So autograph 2018 rookie card Bowman Chrome. Love it. Love it. All right, 2 left, guys. So 2 left. I know this has been a long video, but here we go. This is a Topps Heritage Tommy Pham rookie card. It is a Topps Vault. 1 of 1 though. I think I got this for like $10. Tommy Pham, one of my favorite players in MLB. He's not on the Cardinals anymore. He plays for the Padres. I like him though. He hustles. He doesn't mind speaking his mind. That's kind of the reason he actually got let go in St. Louis. But I'm a fan. I am a fan of Tommy Pham. So good stuff from Tommy Pham. I hope he has a nice long career. And last but not least, this is probably my favorite card in the entire collection, and definitely has the best story behind it. This is LeBron James Bowman base paper rookie card. A lot of you probably have heard this story if you've been following me and subscribe to me. I'm going to tell it again though for those folks that are new. Me and my mom go into the card shop, again 13 years old. We walk into the local card shop. LeBron is all the talk. hasn't played a game yet, but I wanted a LeBron card, LeBron James rookie card. My mom's like, hey, you can get one card. You can only get one pack, rather. You can only buy one pack. I'll buy you one pack. I'm like, all right, cool. Go up to the desk, ask the owner, hey, what's my best chances, absolute best chances to pull a LeBron James rookie card? He goes, Bowman is always the best. They have a lot of rookies in their packs. Bowman is the best. Okay, sweet. One Bowman pack, $5 or whatever, whatever the price of packs were back then. Crack it. I'm going through the pack, guys. It's not looking good. I don't see it. Get halfway through, maybe 2/3 through. Finally, I pull the card over, and I saw that 23, and I lost my ever-loving mind, freaking out. High five my mom. High five the guy who owns the shop. So stoked, losing my mind. It was awesome. The guy who owned the shop, like, hey, I'll give you $20 for that. No. Came here for a reason. Achieved the goal. LeBron, in my opinion, has been the best player in basketball over the last, 15 years or so. So I'm a big LeBron James fan. You guys know that. And that was definitely one of the coolest moments. I have so many other moments and, just like memories of being in the card shop with me and my dad talking to Martin, the owner of House of Cards. And it was, those memories are awesome. Another card that I've grown pretty fond of just because I had it back in the day and I ended up selling it when I was in high school. My thoughts were not on baseball cards, sports cards anymore. I had just a base one of these 2001 Bowman Albert Pujols rookie cards. And, you buy and sell stuff when you're a kid, when you're a young man. Your mind is on other things. And ended up getting this, I think, how much did I get this for? 100 and like 150, 160 out the door. So yeah, this one's, I've grown fond of this one. It'll be hard to sell that. But that card's obviously like 250 now. So, but yeah, everybody, these cards here too are ones that I am fond of. The Paul DeJong, I definitely didn't buy for a flip or anything. It's just Paul DeJong's one of my favorite players that are currently on the Cardinals. But yeah, everybody, that's it. That pretty much is some of my favorite cards from my personal collection. Shout out to Dakota for suggesting this video. I couldn't break it down to 4. I couldn't cut it down. There's just no way possible. So those are some of my favorites. Let me know some of your favorite cards in your personal collection, in your PC. Again, if you guys made it this far, I know it was a very long video, but make sure to smash that like button. And if you enjoyed the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new here. I'm making videos, hopefully, almost every day, except for Sundays. Sometimes I do them on Saturdays, the weekends and stuff. But yeah, thank you, everybody. Check out fullcountmedia.com for a bunch of hobby content. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram @_fullcountmedia. And if you want to follow my personal pages on Twitter and IG @LessAlex. And use the affiliate link in the description to help support the content. You're already shopping for eBay cards and stuff. Use that eBay affiliate link. I get a small kickback. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Until tomorrow, keep cracking packs, keep collecting, and I will see you all in the next one.